All right, this is number 10 at Riverside North Course. We got 560 yards straight into the wind, par 5. Not sure I'm going to get there in 2 today, but we're out having fun. It's not too bad. Right down the middle of the fairway. That's probably my best tee shot today. Alright, right in the middle of the fairway. I got 277 off the tee box. So I got 280 something to the green. There's a twosome walking ahead of me. There's no way I'm getting there. I'm going to lay up with my 3 hybrid. Don't go that way. Sit down. Sit down. Alright, we stayed up. I chunked that. 6 inches behind the ball. But we should be safe. Alright, I found the right rough. I got 145. I'm going to learn my lesson like I did on the 9th hole and club up with an 8. So let's just go for the middle of the green, 2-putt, walk off with a par. Don't go too far. Sit down. Alright, we're on the green. Alright, I got a birdie putt. Bad par, but I thought that birdie putt had it. It just turned right at the end. Thanks, fellas.
Great shot.
Alright, I found the right rough. I got 150. I'm going to play that same 8 iron. Oh, I'm going to flare it into the bunker. Right into the bunker. Awesome. just went in. That was a very good short-sighted bunker shot. I didn't expect it to get that close, but another par on the card. All right, this is a par 4, dog leg right. I have a 4-iron. My camera might fall over. It's pretty windy. Try to get it to go that way. Sit down. Curve. All right, we're on the fairway. And the camera stayed up. Perfect. All right, I got 200 yards. I'm gonna go 4-iron again. So wet and so chunky. That was not a good shot. Alright, we got a 60-yard shot here. Put some mud on my ball. And the green's sloping left. And it's off the green now. Come on. And it just started raining. Alright, I need to make this for a par. Short-sided chip shot. Bogey. This is for double. Alright, that's a double bogey. My wedge dug into the mud on the upslope. Bad chip shot. Alright, we got 145 par 3 to a back pin, downwind. I'm going to go with a 9 just to hit middle of the green. Birdie look from here looks like inside 10 feet. That is very good. That was a good shot. I got about 10 feet or so up the hill. That ball checked up pretty good. It's a good birdie. We went back after that last hole. supposed to. I really needed that birdie too. Make up for the double I got last hole. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more holes to go. Let's try to get some strokes back here. Drew it. It's going to be up the left side. It should be fine. Just don't know if I'll be able to get to it. This might be a car path only hole. We'll find out. Alright, we caught a piece of the green. I didn't want to be short because then it goes down a little gully and it's just not a great short-sided chip, but we're on. Alright, I'm not even sure if my ball is in this view right now, but ball's over there, that's all we know. Bogey. That rolled out way more than it should have with how wet everything is right now. But now we are 3 up with 4 to go. Drew up the left side. It might be on the hill. It might roll down. We'll see. All right, we got a little downhill side lie, 94 yards. I got a sand wedge. I'm just gonna try to put one in the middle of the green. That bunker out. Get out of that bunker. Rolled right into the bunker. Awesome. Man, this back nine is tearing me up. It shouldn't even be this hard. Alright, I got a green side bunker shot. I gotta get up and down for a par. nailed it off the pin. Again, with the American flags, I wish that they had something to hold them up. I don't want to put the flag on the ground, but that was definitely going in the cup. There we go. We're 1, 2, 3, 4 over now. All right, par 4. I need to hit a fairway. All right, that was a really good shot. Either right fairway or slightly right rough. But we should be sitting good for the green. All right, just in the right rough. I got 110. The flag is at those trees just right of that cell phone tower. Tugged it. Goodness. Tugged it, and I might be off the green now. Oh, that's not it. All right, just slightly off the green. I need to make a putt. A par would be awesome. A birdie would be even better. I'll take the par. It was on the right line, I just didn't hit it. Came up short, but I'll take the par. All right, a par 4 to carry a lot of stuff. If I hit driver, I end up on the hill, and driver hasn't been great. I'm gonna hit 3-wood. It's the only one I've been hitting the fairway with today. Just try to keep the right out of play. Play, but I might have to go up and over some stuff for the green. All right, I got playing around 150. My ball's in the rough here. I gotta go over the top of this stuff. It's in the middle. Short's not bad, long is bad, so I don't wanna hit the 8. I'm gonna hit the 9. Hopefully catch a flyer. Gonna have a long putt, but we're on. All right, I'm on the green. I'm gonna have a long putt. I did catch a flyer out of that stuff. Let's just do a 2-putt par and get out of here. Sit down. Oh, I hammered it. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Ooh. There we go. Another 2-putt par. Get out of here. Oh my god. Of course I missed it. Oh, I should have lined that up. That was dumb. Alright, last hole. Basically, I'm going to try to go right over the top of those trees towards the clubhouse and rip driver. On the 10th fairway, but we'll still have a shot at the green. All right, I got 113. I don't want to go long. I got a gap wedge. Just gonna put it on the green. Thought I saw it bounce, but we'll see when we get up there. It could have spun off. All right, we got a birdie putt on 18. Out today. All right, I think that's 5 over on the back. I think I was 2 over on the front. Thank you for tuning in to another Members Bounce video. Members Bounce golf video. It is starting to rain. Upset Matty couldn't be here, but again, he's smarter than I am. But, like, comment, subscribe. We answer all comments. Have a good one.